Hey y'all, I'm back for Love After Lockup from last week. Let me see what this episode. I had to watch it again so I can give y'all some information. Season 3, episode 33, Dirty Little Secrets. I'm gonna write this down in my notes before I forget. So I'm gonna just get into each couple real briefly because they are regurgitating the same exact things they talk about every single week. So Chevelle and Quaylon. Chevelle is all into this whole, we about to get married. I love him. I gave him my all. And we're going to do X, Y, and Z. But then in the same breath, she says, he's not working. I haven't gotten any sex. And I don't know what's going on with him. But then you turn around in this badass bodysuit, not badass in a good way, badass bodysuit in a horrible way. It looked like she's a wrestler or an Elvis impersonator because it's like a cat suit and it flares out at the bottom with the leg around the ankle. Where you going? You don't have a body for that. I don't have a body for that. No, like unless you Cardi B or somebody, put that shit aside. But moving on. So she goes with her friend to look for a dress and her mom does not come because her mom ain't here for the bullshit. Like, I'm the kind of friend that if we friends that she said they friends, I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether you like it or you don't. And you will take it or you won't. You sitting up here with this man that don't like you, kind of like sort of. You're not sure where he is physically, sexually, mentally, but you sitting here looking for a dress and pushing this wedding to 30 days. Why? This is not an episode or a season of 90 Day Fiancé. So she goes somewhere in the room with her daughter. And can y'all get into how she first had a house, then she had an apartment, now she got a townhouse? Like, are you moving around for security purposes? So anyway, I'm working at the same time. Hold on. So then she comes back out and she says, what did she mention? Hold on one second. If I have to ask for a change again. No, leave it as is. No worries. Thanks. So that guy Jay that she was seeing texts her and he's like, hey, beautiful, Quaylon sees it. Number one, if you messing with somebody or was messing with somebody before your situation with Quaylon came back together, I'm going to need you to just put your phone on silent or no alerts or put it in that shh kind of thing, whatever. But don't be just having your phone just randomly open like he could see it, or you think Jay ain't gonna text you if y'all been texting. So Quaylon, she comes back in the room and Quaylon's like, oh, you got a text message. Your friend said, hey, beautiful. And she said, oh, Jay ain't nothing. You just went out with him and was telling your cousin D-Mark that, oh, me and him getting down like that, and me and him this and me and him that. Now all of a sudden y'all ain't nothing because he put a ring on your finger at the park. Like, girl. And then she tries to flip it on him and say, oh, Quaylon, I've given you my all. I bought you this. I bought you that. Bitch, buying something and which is physical or materialistic does not compare to what he just saw. No matter what he says in the interim, it does not matter. That text message says enough. Hold on. And he's like, well, we ain't together no more. I'm done because I gave you a whole ring and we done. And then she's, we done? Come here, Quaylon, we done. And her whole antics. And he's like, yeah, we done. Keep the ring. I'm good. Which means he ain't want to be there in the first place. It's what it is. Move on. Scratch that off. Brittany and Marcelino, they're wearing me out with her mother. And now her father comes to see her and the kids where they still in Alaska. And the mom is like, the mom is really bad off, and I really feel bad for her because I feel like she tries, but she keeps getting shut down every chance she gets. And her addiction has taken over her life. I don't know anyone who has been on drugs. I have never been on drugs, so I don't know the monkey that's on your back when you get into these kind of situations. But her mother is really, really, really bad off, and she's just going through so many different emotions from moment to moment. So her mom sees her dad for the first time and his ex-wife, and they're cordial, I guess. So she's like, oh, can I talk to you outside? He's like, yeah, let's talk outside. And she goes, can we go for a walk? He's like, nope. I know that's right. Your wife will whoop your ass if you go away somewhere with your ex-wife. Even though it has been a long time, what we're not going to do is go skulking off in the middle of the night with your ex-wife, because we know she'd do a little strange for some change. Just saying. But Brittany is pushing this point. Brittany wants to get a healing that she is not going to get, or she'll get a partial healing that does not always work in her favor. She's trying to make her mom like resolve all her issues and be done with everything and just be on the straight and narrow week one. And that's not how life works from what I've seen on TV. Next couple, Puppy Amber and Amber's man, Sonny, Sammy, whatever. He out of jail. He want to see her. Amber's not with it. Or she's with it a little bit, but then she's nervous about how her and Puppy are going to be. But I thought Amber was a good lesbian. Because Amber is real strong, build, wide back, aggressive, like stud. She's giving me stud mentality. But she with Sammy, and Sammy wants to hug her, whatever, and she don't know what's going to go on. Puppy wants to go talk to Vince about this whole adoption shit, which I still don't fucking understand. How are you adopting a grown-ass woman to get money? This is some under-the-table shit that I don't know and I don't want to know. Sarah and Michael. Sarah left Michael's house and Sarah starts talking to her friend. Now all of a sudden she feels bad and she wants Michael to be like, I guess, a responsive adult or a responsive parent that he has never been. So she's calling him, and he's not answering. He's hitting decline because he don't fucking have to. Michael has shown you, Sarah, that he can fuck her, come back to you, and you open your legs like a can of tuna. So why would he do anything different? You can't expect him to change because you have spent a week together at the house. Girl, like... And I just, everybody loves their monkey. They do. I love mine, you love yours. But Michael shits on you every chance you get, like a monkey. He just shits on you and you just continue to take it. And when he comes back around again, you'll be back in the same spot you was, opening your legs, and you don't care where he been. So he goes to see his mom, and his mom is like, oh, I'm so proud of you for, being with the kids and doing the right thing. And because you look me in your eyes, I know that you are doing the right thing as a father. Are you crazy? Like, I think I'm so hard on these people because I think logically, and it irritates me to know that people are really out here like this and no one's correcting the bad behavior. Like, then of course, he's like, well, I'm going to treat Sarah accordingly. And I'm going to basically, if Sarah ever says to me she wants to give it another shot, I'll dead all these other females and I'm going to get with her. Boy, what? What you talking about? Like, you still married to her. Like you told her, you still married. Then Sarah goes and calls Malcolm, and Malcolm meets her for lunch, dinner. And I'm like, what? Malcolm was like, oh, so you calling me now because Michael's gone? And she's like, no, well. And he's like, how long he been gone? Oh, a couple days. Bitch, you caught. Move the fuck on. Like, Malcolm is not that dude. And he gonna tell you he ain't that dude. So they still talking as the episode goes off. I got nothing because they just wear me thin. I'm just going to give y'all what y'all need because I want to be consistent enough so y'all can continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.